In this video, I'm going to show an option for coating the internal surface of a frame. And in this case, this is a brand new frame, so it doesn't have any rust yet. But this product will work for that. It'll also work if you got light rust, okay? So there are a few other options, but this is the one that I've used. This is from Eastwood internal frame coating. They do also have rust encapsulator products that are a little bit like Pore 15. But the difference with this one is a few things, but the major difference is it comes with a wand or a tube like that can actually go inside of the surface of the frame. It has a tip that gives sort of an even distribution, so like small holes on there, gives a relatively even distribution of that product throughout the internal surface. Okay. Now, ideally, when you coat any surface, you'd be able to adequately clean it and prepare it. That's not always the case on the internal portion of the frame, but do what you can. Try to be creative. I mean, if you can get in there with a rag and some lacquer thinner, great. If you have some rust on the inside, you can even use like a long brush like that on a wire wand to at least get some of the scale out, and then use compressed air to blow that out. But be creative. Try to get the internal surface clean if you can. In this case, I'm pretty limited. I really can't get a towel or rag in there real well, and I definitely don't want to get that stuck in there. So we'll proceed.
I'll show you what that spray pattern looks like. You can see it's a pretty even distribution. Does a pretty good job of coating the inside, and actually is stated to creep into cracks and crevices just a little bit better than other coatings might. You just kind of move it in there. I like to go get it in as far as I'm going to go, and then withdraw it as I paint, as opposed to going the other way, because then you're less likely to disturb your finish with the nozzle tip. Just like that, and then all right. And probably could benefit from more than one coat, although it doesn't specifically state that in the instructions. Would recommend wiping any additional off with some lacquer thinner or something to keep it from curing first, because it does dry pretty hard. But it's pretty good product. All right, just a couple additional tips. One, I do like to put just a little tape or a mark at nearing the end of the nozzle. That way, as I pull that out of there, it shows me I'm getting towards the end, because if you pull it completely out and you're still spraying, you can make quite a mess. The other thing, unless you're going to use this whole can at one time, you're going to want to clean this nozzle out or you'll never be able to use it again. So use like a gun cleaner like this, and you can just sort of spray until you get clear out, and then you should be able to reuse that nozzle again. Okay.